perhaps would have preferred the going just a little bit firmer, but I wouldn't write off her chances.
Somebody in NSW likes Ebony Honour. It's a little shorter there.
Yeah, she's the bridesmaid and never the bride, to be honest. She's been placed the Auckland Cup behind our Unicorn, smiling like the Wellington Cup. And just this race was a classic last year. It was almost a triple dead heat in the Avondale Cup, and she was amongst them, or he was amongst them rather, with So Let's and She's a Meanie. So, yeah, deserves her place in the sun one day. I'm not sure if it's today.
Laughing Cavalier. They put 2 back-to-back and then was 7th next start.
Well, that's the stablemate, and beat Ebony on a 2 starts back. So this horse was classed as one of the up-and-coming finds from the Stephen and Trevor McKee stable. Ebony on it, both from the same stable. So, again, I'd say over the odds. I think the wind's been sucked out of them a little bit by the run in the Counties Cup. Finished down the track, Laughing Cavalier. But you don't sort of drop them on one run, do you?
No, they are getting set. Lovely scene there. Now, Blanchard. It won 2 starts back, did it not? Yep.
Failed in this company, though, once again in the Counties Cup. Is the half-adjusted answer. A nuggety performer, I think won a Sydney Cup. And, yeah, in a good stable of the Rogerson Ultridge team.
Danny Day and Icy Red at fairly big odds.
Couldn't have, but Davina Waddell loves her horse Icy Red. It's the first open-class handicapper she's had for a long, long time. And if you ask her, she'll certainly think the horse is up to them.
11s, as we've seen a few times on Saturdays, and probably not up to this company, is it?
I'd beg it just to differ just a little bit. She is a Group 1 winner, and her run prior to her failure last time out before the New Zealand Cup was a good one. In fact, it was a huge run behind Classic Babe. So if she's back to that sort of form, she's a chance in the race.
And carries the lightweight too. Okay, they are moving in. We'll just have a quick look there at Clare Fleet. Dapper favourite at 290. Support for Strata, 790. 420 Stockade Boy, and 610 there for Harton's Magic. 11 Lord Milne and 12 Fond Heart. They're almost set for the Group 1 Avondale Gold Cup, and we can take you there. The race over the 2200, and our caller, of course, is Albie Game.
Our Gold Cup field almost set to go. We're just waiting for 11s to link in at number 1. Starter Tony McGovern on his stand. We're all but set now. Cinderbella drawn just beyond midfield, the favourite. Set. Group 1, gates crash open, New Zealand Bloodstock, Avondale Gold Cup field is underway. Great start too, and Ebony Honour from about number 6 began well. 11s and Blanchard's on the journey, as is Danny Day. Deeper out, Icy Red, Trudy Collett going towards the speed. And then the Noel Eels chain Green Street is going with it. Carpion, or rather No Alimony began well. Carpion is going to drop out last. And Milnorm second last with the Magic Winner. Running past the judge the first occasion in Green Street, and Robert Hannum, they took up the running in the cup by a length and a half. Bluebird, the words got over. One off the rail from Icy Red to pay the trailer. A length away then to Ebony Honour, covering up 11s is up and around them. No Alimony. They're followed by race favourite Cinderbella, then Danny Day. Blanchard back on the rail. Regal Crona, Laughing Cavaliers caught out on a bit of a limb now from Sheervena, Classic Babe and Beaujolais, who's down on the rail in the Paul O'Sullivan colours as they swing down the back. In the cup, Belair is next from Milnorm, Magic Winner second last, and Carpion. It brought up the rear, 12, maybe 13 lengths off the Son of Zabil. That's Green Street down the far side, 1,200 metres out. Led in the cup by 2. Bluebird, the word, settled nicely second. Icy Red, Dream Run, third on the inside from No Alimony. Then we've got Ebony Honour, right handy, 2 on the inside. 11s is Regal Crona, Danny Day, Blanchard, Laughing Cavalier, followed by Cinderbella. She's lost her posse, followed by Belair. In the centre then is Classic Babe. Beaujolais on the rail. Sheervena, Milnorm as they start to pack up, and they're followed Carpion, who's taking off from the back of the field, and Magic Winner relegated to last. 700 or just under to go, and it's Green Street by a length and a quarter. Bluebird, the word, getting every chance on the inside of Laughing Cavalier. Cavalier is stablemate Ebony Honour for Mark Sweeney. They're followed by 11s. Then we've got Belair taking off from Regal Crona. They make the bend into the straight, 400 metres to go, and Cinderbella's a fair way from them. Green Street kicked and shot a length and a half clear to Bluebird, the word. Icy Red, here comes Belair and David Walsh out centre track. They're followed by Carpion. The leader is Green Street now from Belair. Carpion's pressing on resolutely down the outside in the Group 1 New Zealand Bloodstock Avondale Gold Cup. Green Street's digging deep. Belair's having another go on the outside, but Green Street, and Robert had him take the cup. Ballet second. What a gutsy performance by Green Street, the son of Zabeel. Carpion is third, followed Cinderbella fourth from Ebony Honour. On the outside, Laughing Cavalier, Beaujolais, Classic Babe, Milnorm. Then we had Bluebird, the word from 11's Regal Crona, Magic Winner, never got into the fight. Icy Red gave it away, followed by Blanchard, No Alimony, and
Harton's Magic Red, racing. Pretty good start.
Especially.
And the other interest in Taimana. They're almost set as we take you back to New Zealand for the 10th event on the card.
Set, racing, and away they go. Caught them well. O'Malley's Boy, one of the first to break with the filly by Woodman, Taimana, and Etpins is turning on the speed early. Etpins raced away as they settle by 2 over Taimana. On the outside then is going to be, as they settle down, Life of Riley. Palace of Bay's out deeper. Fun Lovin' Criminal, then Star Satire, the favourite, would Sound the Alarm. Charles is going up and around. Sound the Alarm. A length and a half. Billy Quinn making ground. They're 800 metres out in the Concorde. Mendacity, O'Malley's Boy getting back in the field. Hardy Boy, followed by Travelling Man, Casman, and Scootarius is the tail ender. At the 600 metres though, it's Etpins travelling well up front to Palace of Bay. On the inside, Taimana's getting a beautiful passage for Thomas Russell. They're followed then by Life of Riley, Fun Lovin' Criminal, and Charles. They make the corner, and Etpins goes for home. Etpins now turned on the power by a length and a half. On the outside, Palace of Bay. They're followed Taimana. Star Satire's warming to a task, and they're followed out wider by Life of Riley. Travelling Man's booming home with Billy Quinn. Star Satire in the twinkling of an eye hit the front in the Concorde. It's Star Satire. Travelling Man may be the danger out wider. Star Satire, Travelling Man 2-1. Gobble it up. Travelling Man's Concorde. Second home, Star Satire. Billy Quinn then Casman. Sound the Alarm close next to Mendacity. O'Malley's Boy, Fun Lovin' Criminal. Etpins just weakened out. Howreri Boy, Scootarius, Palace of Bay, Charles Life of Riley, and Taimana, after racing prominently early, has come home at the back of the field. Well, those Blues Travellers, you just can't stop them. Star Satire, when she hit the front, I really thought the Concorde was all over, but look at the Tony Cole Travelling Man just gobble into its lead and boomed away. Travelling Man first, Star Satire second, and Billy Quinn a big third.
A double training success for Tony and Lou Cole today. They won with 4 Love earlier.
Travelling Man. Andre, you were spot on there saying that it was going to run a good race. Little did you know it was going to blow them away first up.
Isn't that a huge performance?
It was a huge performance, and Star Satire exploded away halfway down the straight, and as we thought it was all over there, you can see her all out on her own. In just 1 sec, Travelling Man explodes down the outside as well, and he was too good. Powerful, very powerful sprinter, and just goes to the line. Very, very good win too. Billy Quinn's run all right too. So you were pretty close to the trifecta boxing it there.
I thought Sound the Alarm was a bit unlucky. Actually,
yeah.
Gary Grills tried to extract a run on the outside, wasn't there, so elected to come back through on the inside. So yeah, there was a bit of an excuse there as well. This horse had no luck in group features last time, and as you can see, there's Ray Knight. He's a great supporter of New Zealand racing, particularly the jumpers, Ray Knight, to be honest. A good mate of his, Tony Cole. They're combined with the Blues Brothers Syndicate. They race about 4 Blues Travellers. Of course, we've heard again the ill-fated Blues Traveller, as you hear so many times. They produce so many good horses. He'll be stoked with us. A Group 1 or Group 2 victory, whatever it is today, the Anzian Concorde in the bag, and plenty more to come. I'd suggest the first day of the new year, the Railway Handicap, this horse will be the favourite without question.
Okay, we might think about the future. Now, you'd say all of those place getters you could probably keep following, and throw in the other great run in the race, Sound the Alarm.
If you can get on hold to Brian Mayfield Smith and get Rubitano across to New Zealand on the first New Year's Day, combine that with Spring Rain for Naka and Tit for Tat, the sprint race will be an absolute thriller at Ellerslie on New Year's Day to go along with the Auckland Cup.
Well, maybe Brian's got back from the races now and he's watching or listening. Or somebody can get him a message, and he wants to take Rubitano there. The challenge is on.
Absolutely.
We have Twilight Greyhounds coming along shortly. We'll just recap in a moment those 2 races today from Avondale.
They'll run a nice race.